Coaches, the competition pool will close in about 2 minutes. 2 minutes till we close the competition pool. Swimmers, please clear the competition pool. Please clear the competition pool. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Night 2 Finals of the 2018 Western Zone Senior Championships. At this time, to honor our country, everyone please rise. Remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. Staging now behind the blocks for the women's 100-meter freestyle. Finalists, please report. Women's 100-meter freestyle, final. In lane 1 from the Falcons, Claire Timson. In 2, Ashley Stenstrom, DSA. In 3, Astrid Villeda from Desert Storm. Caitlin Ton from San Ramon in lane 4. Charlotte Fiki, Front Range Barracudas, lane 5. Sophia Zinnes, Swim Dogs in 6. Laura Fornshell in lane 7. And in 8 from Hilltop Aquatics, Utah, Talia Skabiland. At the turn, it's Sophia Zinzas with the lead. Here come now the back stretch. Look now at our top seeds in the middle. Lane number 5, Charlie Fiki from Front Range Barracudas. And our top seed, Caitlin Chun from San Ramon. And at the wall, lane 7, strong finish for Laura Fornshell to win this first heat of the women's 100-meter freestyle. Staging now for our D final behind the blocks. $100-meter freestyle, D final. Lane 1 from Clovis, Brooke Costella. 2, Mackenzie Chesler, Hilltop Aquatics. Shannon Farron, Front Range Barracudas in 3. Riley Jones, Sierra Marlins 4. Emily Gerhardt, Arinda 5. Piper Garrell, Wyoming All-Stars in 6. Claire Brennan, Swim Dogs 7. Lane 8, Bryn McGowan from Walnut Creek. And once again at the wall, at the turn, lane number 6 with the lead, Piper Carroll from Wyoming. And here comes our ladies back. Look over there in lane number 7, Claire Brennan from the Swim Dogs making her move now. As these ladies approaching the finish. And in lane number 2 from Hilltop Aquatic. And middle of the pool, our top seed in this heat, Riley Jones will win it here in the D final. Up next behind the blocks, our C finalists of the women's 100 free. (100-meter freestyle C final). Lane 1 from Orinda, Eloise Ings. In lane 2, Amber Gardner, Crow Canyon. Kylie Walters, Falcons 3. Cassidy Lemon, Roadrunners in 4. Amber Meyer, Sierra Marlins 5. Allie Emery, Sandpipers in 6. Lane 7, Jordan Gruce from Clovis. And lane 8, Hilltoppers, Jessica Beckwith. Once again at the turn, it's lane number 6 with the lead, Allie Emery from the Sandpipers. And here come our ladies now in this back half of the 100. Lane 3 looking good. That's Kylie Walters from Falcons. Here come our leaders in the middle, Cassidy and Amber in 4 and 5. And out the wall, Cassidy Myers does it in lane 5 for the Sierra Marlins. Summer Junior National qualifying time of the 100 freestyle, 57:59. Next, 100-meter freestyle. This is the B final. Lane 1 from Sierra Marlins, Mara Allen. Jenna Smith and Hilltoppers in 2. Sophia Cavelli from Orinda in 3. Emma Brady Bend, lane 4. Muriel Upton from DSA in 5. In 6 from the Sandpipers, Victoria Gutierrez. Mackenzie Needham from Fort Collins in 7. And Arabella Sims, Sandpipers in 8. Gutter ball rolling now in lane number 1. That's Mara Allen from Sierra Marlins. Here come our top seeds. Middle of the pool, Emma Brady. And at the wall, lane number 1, the outside smoke does it. Mara Allen from the Sierra Marlins. (100-meter freestyle). This is our championship final for the women. Introducing in lane 8 from Crow Canyon, Christy Neufeld. Lane 1 from Multnomah, Oregon, Elise Kreutzer. In 7 from DSA, Ella Kirch. Lane 2 from Team Vortex is Meredith Smithbacher. In lane 6 from the Sandpipers, Audrey Yu. Lane 3, Denver Hilltopper, Anna Shaw. In 5 from Denver Swim Academy, Lindsay Stenstrom. And in the middle, our top seed, also representing Denver Swim Academy. She was a 58.03 this morning. Put your hands together and welcome Jada Sorrell Norwood. Once again, those junior national qualifying times, 57:59 for summer, 58:39 for winter juniors. And our ladies now at the turn. Audrey Yu from Sandpipers, again lane 6 looking pretty hot tonight at that 50-meter turn so far in this 100-meter freestyle. But here come our ladies now charging toward the finish. Once again, look at our top seeds in the middle of the pool. Lane 7 in it right now, Ella Kirsch. And at the wall, Ella Kirsch will do it. She will be our champion of the women's 100-meter freestyle. Thank you, ladies. We'd ask you to clear the pool, and we have a quick award presentation. Dale Ammon, our Western Zone Director, will make the medal presentations. And let's see, look at our awards presentation, and finishing in third place from Denver Swim Academy, Lindsay Stenstrom. Finishing second in the 100 free from Denver Swim Academy, Jada Sorrell Norwood. And our 2018 Senior Zone champion, winning the gold medal and the gift certificate for the swim shop from Denver Swim Academy, Ella Kirsch. Next up is event number 4, the men's 100-meter freestyle. Behind the blocks, the E-final. E-final now in the water in lane 1 from Tiger Tualatin, Oregon, Elliott Stewart. In 2 from the Sandpipers, Dylan Swikert. Lane 3, Fort Collins, Lars Worland. Garrett Wool from Aquazal in 4. Lucas Gal, Fort Collins 5. Jackson Gurley, Hilltopper 6. Keegan Pearson, Walnut Creek 7. And Kellen Chatterton, Wyoming in lane number 8. At the turn, it's lane 5. That's Lucius Gal from Fort Collins. 50 meters to go now here in the A-final. In the E-final of the 100 free. E-finalists now under the flags and charging toward the wall. It's going to be in the middle of the pool. Lane 5, Lucius Gal. He was at the turn and finishes first here in the E-final 100 free. Congratulations, gentlemen. Staging now behind the blocks for our D finalists in the men's 100 free. D final. In our D final, lane 1, Sam Anderson, Front Range Barracudas. Cameron Castro in 2. Michael Lynn from Cascade in 3. Kalen Brown, Walnut Creek 4. Kyle Lair, Aquazal 5. Jonathan Ton, San Ramon 6. Colin Ravenel from Fort Range Roadrunners. And from Fort Range in 8 is Lane Austin. In the middle, Kellen Brown from the Aqua Bears with the lead at the 50. And on out under the flags and into the wall. Lane 5, Kyle Lair from Aquazal will win the D final, the men's 100 free. Staging next for the C final, the men's 100 meter freestyle. $100 free, C final. In the C finalists tonight, Alexander Sirenen. In lane 2, Paul Freeman. In 2, Kai Hilborn from Portland. Joey Ulrich from Denver in 4. Giancarlo Lovell from Anthem Dolphins 5. Jolene Griffin, Orinda 6. Zach Nguyen, Orinda 7. Oscar Patton in 8. At the turn, it's lane 5, Giancarlo Vello. Anthem Dolphins. Giancarlo in the middle having a great swim there in lane number 5. About a half a body length lead under the flags and into the wall. Giancarlo. Oh, according to that one though, Griffin. Jolene Griffin from Orinda in 6. Staging next for our 100 meter freestyle B final behind the blocks. Meter freestyle B final. Lane 1 from Clovis is Cole Fleming. In 2, Spencer Adrian from the Dolphins. Sean Person from Orinda in 3. Ryan Iacone from Walnut Creek in 4. Zach Washburn, Inland Empire 5. Devin Bunnell, Hilltop Aquatic in 6. Connor Lofstrom, Team Vortex 7. Spencer Hoffman from the Dolphins in 8. At the turn at Dolphins, Adrian Spencer with the lead. Spencer Adrian looking click now here in the back half of the 100. Let's see if we can hold off our top seeds in the middle. Here come our gentlemen under the flags. And into the wall. Spencer Adrian does it in lane number 2 to win the 100 meter freestyle here in the B final. This is the championship final, the men's 100 meter freestyle. Introducing in lane 8 from the Aces, Brendan Eckerman. In 1 from Altitude Performance, Colorado, Griffin Ault. In lane 7 from Ben, Griffin McKean. Lane 2 from Walnut Creek Aqua Bears, Tyler James. In 6 from Orinda, Sam Ayers. Lane 3 from Clovis, Noah Hickman. Lane 5, Truckee Tahoe's Kakea Cruz. And top seeded from the Aqua Wolves in lane number 4. He won at 52.48 this morning. Please welcome Elijah Warren. Junior national qualifying times, 51.99 for summer, 52.89 for winter juniors. Had a couple guys under that winter cut this morning in the middle of the pool. And here we go at the turn. Lane 5, Kai Cruz from Truckee Tahoe with the lead. At the wall, here they come back. Lane 3 now moving up, also lane 6, Sam Ayers. And at the wall, Sam Ayers will do it in lane 6, winning the men's 100-meter freestyle. And thank you, gentlemen. We got some medals to drape before you exit the pool. Presenting the awards will be our Western Zone Coach Director, Sean Redmond. Finishing in 3rd place in the men's 100 free from the Aqua Wolves is Elijah Warren. Winning the Senior Zone Silver from Altitude Performance, Griffin Ayotte. And our 2018 Senior Zone champion in the 100 freestyle for the men from Orinda Aquatics. Please congratulate Sam Ayers. Next up, the finals of the women's 200-meter butterfly. Staging behind the blocks are D final. In lane 1 from Trident Swim Club, Ozreen Chang. In 2, Stephanie Platt from Las Vegas. Jolie Kim from the Hilltoppers in 3. Jackie Sherbies from Crow Canyon in 4. Caitlin Smith in 5 from Sparks Piranhas. 6, Julia Petrino from Fort Collins. 7, Emily Gebhart from Orinda. And from the heat in lane 8 of Hillsboro, Elsie Pagel. At the first turn, it's Jolie Kim. Jolie representing the Hilltoppers. Out quick today. Again, this is the D final, the women's 200-meter butterfly. Our 100-meter finals and below have 5 heats of finals. Our 200s and above are 4 heats of finals. Now at the turn with 50 meters to go, lane 7, Emily Gerpart from Orinda. Coaches, your relay cards are due at 6. Your scratch deadline 6:30. Also 6:30 your declaration for AM swims for your relays for tomorrow. It's getting tough out there in the middle of the pool. Here come our ladies toward the finish now under the flags, charging toward the wall. And here in the D final, the 2 fly, it goes to lane number 4, Jackie Sherbies from Crow Canyon. Behind the blocks next to the C finalists in the 2 fly. $200-meter butterfly C final. Lane 1 from Punahou is Josie Mobley. Sarah Schaefer, Bend in 2. Kendall Hunman from Lakewood in 3. In 4 from Fort Collins, Caitlin Pryor. Alexis Torreson from Clovis in 5. Emma Mail, Emma Marlins in 6. Mackenzie Hutler, Chico Aquajet 7. Reese Verone from Lakewood in 8. At the turn here in the C final, that's Emma from the Sierra Marlins in lane 6. This morning in preliminaries, Emma was a 109.08 in the first 100. We'll see what she's got tonight, as it appears she will have the lead with 100 meters to go, as she now approaching the close flags and the 100-meter turn. Emma Mail from Sierra Marlins still looking good in lane number 6 as we approach the 150-meter turn with 50 meters to go here in the C final of the 200-meter butterfly. Now moving up quick in lane 2, that's Sarah Schaefer from Bend. 50 meters to go to win this one. Here come our ladies now, under the close flags and ready to hit the wall for the finish. And our winner coming back in lane 7, that's Mackenzie Hutler from Chico Aquajets. Congratulations to these ladies here in the C final of the 2 fly. Staging behind the blocks are B finalists for the women's 200 fly. $200-meter butterfly, B final. Off the blocks now in the water in lane 1, Margaret Cronin from Castle Rock. 2, Sophia Romero, Front Range in 2. Riley Jones, Sarah Marlins in 3. Peyton Irwin, Barracudas, Colorado in 4. Mia Ruthven from Fort Collins in 5. Charlotte Brereton, Sandpipers 6. Kate Mallory in 7 from Aces. And Sophia Cavalli, Orinda, lane 8. At the turn, Sierra Marlin, Riley Jones with the lead, and next to her is Peyton Irwin in lane 4. These ladies 1 and 2. Riley Jones this morning with the lead. She was a 108.12 with the 100 this morning. Again, Riley representing the Sierra Marlins in lane 3. Approaching now the 150-meter wall. At the turn, it's still Riley Jones. Peyton Irwin now moving up in 4. Amelia Ruthven from Fort Collins also in 5, giving chase. Let's see who can bring this one back. It's getting rough out there, but here we come now, approaching the closed flags. Riley Jones in 3 has been our leader start to finish. And she's going to do it here in lane number 3 and win the B final of the women's 200-meter butterfly. Women's 200-meter butterfly. This is our championship final. Introducing in lane 8 from Orinda, Margot McDonald. Lane 2 from Sandpipers of Nevada, Arabella Sims. In 7 from Bend, Annalise Husseby. Lane 2 from the Aces, Amy Burton. In 6, Sandpiper, Carolyn Anderson. Lane 3 from the Falcons, Lael Brovold. In 5 from Crow Canyon, Alexis DePaco. And top seeded in lane number 4. She was a 2:17.6 this morning. Put your hands together and welcome Paige Kuwata. Our top seed, Paige Kuwata in lane 4, also won our 800-meter freestyle for the women last night in finals. We'll see if she can go 2 for 2 and take another gold here at the Senior Zone Championships. Paige out in a 31 flat this morning. She's a little bit quicker tonight, 30.5. At the 100 meters, Paige was a 105.97. Paige's time this morning qualifying for Winter Junior Nationals, that time a 2:19.59. Summer Junior National qualifying time, 2:16.99. Paige, of course, in lane 4, representing the Sandpipers. Right now, next to her in second in lane number 5, that's Alexis DePaco from Crow Canyon. But Paige in lane 4 opening up over a body length lead now as she heads for the 150-meter turn. Paige Kawada leaving no doubt in this one. There in the pool, middle of the pool again. She won the 800 meters last night. And as she goes under the flags and into the wall, she's going to be 2 for 2 here at Senior Zones. Paige Kawada will win the 200-meter butterfly. Taking second in lane 5, Alexis DePaco. Getting ready now for our medal presentations behind the blocks. Presenting the medals for the women's 200-meter butterfly will be Mike Dilley, the Western Zone Officials Chair. Finishing in third place in the women's 200-meter butterfly from the Sandpipers of Nevada, Arabella Sims. The silver medalist from Crow Canyon, Alexis DePaco. And the 2018 Senior Zone champion from the Sandpipers of Nevada, congratulations to Paige Kawada. Event number 6, these are the men's finals of the 200-meter butterfly. First up, our D final. In lane 1, representing Ben, Lance Borgers. In 2, from Tiger Tualatin, William Chun. Hunter Fenner from Hilltoppers in 3. Seth Washaba, South Bay. Lane 4, Harrison Hong, Santa Clara in 5. Christian Markey from Orinda in 6. Graham Horrigan from Crow Canyon 7. And in 8 from the Swim Dogs, Jaron O'Grady. And at the 100 meters, it's Harrison Hong from Santa Clara. He's our leader now in the back half. Coming up with the 200-meter butterfly. And at the 150, it's still Harrison Hong. Coming up close now, Seth Washaba from South Bay. Christian Markey in lane 6 trying to make a move toward the front. But something looks to be getting heavy out there. These gentlemen now approach the close flags. Moving toward the finish now of our D final of the 2 fly. Here they come and into the wall. It's going to be Seth Washabaugh from South Bay in lane 1. Harrison Hong goes second. Staging next behind the blocks for the C final of the men's 200 fly. $200-meter butterfly, C final. Lane 1 from the Sandpipers is Ethan Hauk. In 2 from Fort Collins, Lars Warland. 3 from Crow Canyon, Garrett Coloma. In 4, Oscar Vargas, South Bay. Kai Hilborn from Portland Aquatic Team in lane 5. Everett Rojas, Sandpipers, 6. Ethan Dupree, Clovis, lane 7. And in 8 from the Hilltoppers, Jackson Gurley. At the wall, touching together, Kai Hilborn, Everett Rojas, lanes 5 and 6. Kai again representing Portland. Everett a Sandpiper. Charging now in lane 6, Sandpiper Everett Rojas. Looking over there in lane 2, also moving up is Lars Warland from Fort Collins. They will be our leaders with 100 meters to go here in the C final of the 200 fly. Our junior national qualifying times, the winter times at 2:08.19, summer junior national time 2:05.09. $50 meters to go now for Everett Rojas in lane 6 to win the C final. Warland in lane 2 still second. Sandpiper Ethan Hauk now moves into third. And here come our gentlemen now. About 20 meters to go to the finish. Going now underneath the flags and into the wall. Our C final winner. Lane 6, Everett Rojas will win it. Taking second, teammate Ethan Hauk in lane 1. Now behind the blocks, the B finalists of the men's 200 fly. $200-meter butterfly, men's B final. In lane 1 from Wolverine Aquatics is Cameron Kite. In 2 from Olympic Cascade, Caleb Opaka. Lane 3, Gavin Gould, Sandpiper. In 4 from Bend is Brendan Reeves. Caleb Gould from the Sandpipers in 5. From Cache Valley Marlins in 6 is Darwin Anderson. Nathan Kordick from Cascade in 7. And in lane 8, Hunter Haubauer from the Sandpipers. At the 50-meter turn, Darwin Anderson had the lead, but watch out, here comes the rest of the field. Caleb Gould now in lane 5 from the Sandpipers, as he goes underneath these close flags, hitting the halfway point, the 100 meters. Touching together at the wall, it's Gould and Anderson. These guys 102s tonight. This morning they were 102s as well. Looking at pretty much the same swim as their preliminaries, unless they can bring this one back even stronger. Those guys seated at 212s. And now it all changes. Caleb Opagadaka from Olympic Cascade in lane 2 makes his move, turning first at the 150. Caleb Apodaca in 2. Look down here in 7 at Nathan Kordick from Cascade. With a very strong final 50, that's what's going to happen. It'll be lane number 7. Nathan Kordick, Darwin Anderson next to him. Men's 200-meter butterfly. This is the championship final. Introducing in lane number 8 from DSA, Ty Cohen. In 1, Santa Clara's Connor Rogers. Lane 7 from Clovis, Cole Fleming. Lane 2, San Ramon Valley's Dylan Smith. In 6 from the Aces, Lars Hanna. Lane 3 from Orinda, Michael Wheeler. Lane 5, Sandpiper, Dylan Becker. And our top seed in the middle, representing Sierra Marlins, he was a 2:07.9 this morning. Please welcome Jack Gillespie. Jack Gillespie, our top seed in lane 4, and Dylan Becker next to him from the Sandpipers, both under the Winter Junior National qualifying time. At the turn and out quick, that's Ty Cohen from Denver Swim Academy. Let's see if he can keep that outside smoke going, perhaps light a fire and win this one out of lane 8 here in senior zones. Gutter ball still rolling in lane number 8, Ty Cohen from DSA. Our top seed, Jack Gillespie, in 4 now, trying to move up and catch Ty Cohen. Our gentleman now in the 2 fly underneath the far flags, heading toward the wall for the 150-meter turn. Ty Cohen still hanging on in lane number 8, trying to hold off the big boys in the middle of the pool. Here they come now, charging toward the finish. Going under the flags now and into the wall, our winner of the 2 fly. Dylan Becker, Sandpiper, makes his move in that final 50 to win it. Congratulations. Taking second in lane 4 is Jack Gillespie. Getting ready now behind the blocks for the medal presentation. And presenting the medals now in the men's 200 meter butterfly, our Western Zone Senior Director, Dale Ammon. Finishing in 3rd place in the men's 2 fly, representing Orinda, is Michael Wheeler. Silver medalist from Sierra Marlins, Jack Gillespie. And winning the Senior Zone Gold, representing the Sandpipers of Nevada, congratulations to Dylan Becker. Up next, event number 7, the women's 200 meter breaststroke. Behind the blocks are D finalists. .200 meter breaststroke, D final. Off the blocks now in the water in lane 1 from the Marlins is Emily Cooley. In 2 from Wyoming All-Stars, Jenny Holwell. Lane 3 from the Hilltoppers is Claire Shanabandor. In 5, Addison Richards, Utah Valley. 5, Julianne Jones, Flatiron. 6, Margaret McHugh, Montrose Marlins. 7, Meredith Smith-Baker from Vortex. And in lane 8 from Fort Collins is Riley Green. And at the 100 meter turn, Addison Richards from Utah Valley with the lead. In 2nd place is Emily Cooley from the Marlins in lane 1. These ladies this morning in preliminaries, 247s and 248s. Our Winter Junior National qualifying cuts at 240.09. And now with 50 meters to go, middle of the pool, Addison Richards from Utah Valley. Moving up now into 2nd, next to her, Claire Chambandor from DU Hilltoppers. She had a fantastic turn now, charging back here in the final 50. Claire in lane 3. Denver Hilltopper. And that's the way it's going to be. It looks like here she comes with the flags into the wall. Our winner here in the D final from the Hilltoppers, Claire Chabandadour. Taking second next to her in lane 4, Addison Richards. Getting ready now behind the blocks for the C final of the women's 200-meter breaststroke. (200-meter breaststroke, C final. In lane 1 from USC Aquatics, Noelle Riley. In 2, Amy Garcia, Desert Storm. Lily Boggs in lane 3 from Aspen. In 4, Sydney McKenzie from Altitude Performance. In 5, Ella Drury, Aces. In 6, from the Aqua Bears, Victoria Stahl. From Denver Swim Academy in lane 7, Tegan Steinmetz. And in lane 8 from Boulder City, Annika Freiberger. And at the 100 meters in lane 5 from the Aces, Ella Drury with the lead. Next to her, our top seed in this race, Sydney McKenzie from Altitude Performance. Sydney and Ella were both 2:46s in preliminaries. $50 meters to go now. Ella Drury in 5, Sydney McKenzie in 4. And from the Aces in lane 5, that's Ella Drury now making her move toward the finish. Opening up about a body length lead now as she approaches these close flags. Ella now under the flags, approaching the wall, and yes, she's going to do it. Ella Drury from the Aces will win the C final, the women's 2 breast. Taking second in lane 4, Sydney McKenzie. Staging behind the blocks for the B final of the women's 200-meter breaststroke. 200-meter breaststroke, B final. In lane 1 from the Seawolves of Brentwood, Holly Williams. In 2, Julia Eder, Crow Canyon. Anna Shaw, Hilltopper in 3. Roadrunner, Jessica Riggs in 4. From Orinda in 5 is Paige Hanley. Emma Matus from the Mac Club Oregon in 6. Dominique Coes from Falcons in 7. And in lane 8 from Wolverine Aquatics, Scout Sanders. At the 50-meter turn, it's lane 3, Anna Shaw with the lead. Anna was out quick at the 100 also this morning. She was a 1:18.2 at the 100 meters. Here comes lane 6, Emma Matus from the Mac Club. And at the 100-meter turn, in lane 2, Julia Eater now from Crow Canyon. Made her move at that wall. Anna Shaw now slips to second. But you all know it. You got to have something left in the tank to bring back the last 50 meters of the 200-meter breaststroke. These ladies now approaching the wall for the 150-meter turn. And let's see who's going to bring it home and win this one in the B final. Julia Etter still with our lead in lane number 2 in 3 second. Hilltopper Anna Shaw. Both of them looking good now, trying to extend their lead on the rest of the field. They look to have 1, maybe 2 body lengths. These two ladies now approaching these close flags, getting ready to make the finish of the 2 breast here in the B final. And here they come. And at the finish, our B finalist, Julia, will win it in lane 2. Anna Shaw, second. Congratulations to Crow Canyon and the Hilltoppers. Women's 200-meter breaststroke. This is our championship final. In lane 8, from Hawaii, Amy Iwamoto. In lane 1, Snake River All-Star, Andrea Pertula. In 7, Sandpiper, Emma Breslin. Lane 2 from Lakewood Aquatics, Ileana Moore. In 6 from Trident Swim Club, Kelly Pereira. In 3 from Fort Collins, Mahala Erlandson. In 5 from Orinda, Channing Hanley. And top seed in the middle, representing UCD Aquatics. She was at 240.5 this morning. Please welcome Natalie Burkett. Natalie in 4, Channing in 5. We're both 240.5 this morning in preliminaries. Tied qualifying first. And here they come at the first wall. But it's lane 6 and 7. That's Kelly Pereira and Emma Breslin. Triton and Sandpipers with the lead over our top seeds in lanes 4 and 5. Coming back now toward the 100-meter wall. Kelly in lane 6, just 14 years of age, our youngest swimmer here in the championship heat of the 2 breast, will have the lead with 100 meters to go. Kelly was a 1:17.9 this morning, our quickest one. But she's got to bring this one back. We've got some good breaststrokers out there in this field here in this championship final. Carrie Parilla, Trident Swim Team in lane 6 now with the lead at the 150. Can she hold off our top seeds? Channing Hanley next to her, Natalie Burkett. Here come these ladies. Lane 4, Natalie, Channing in 5, Kelly in 6. Moving now under the flags. And coming into the wall, our 200 breaststroke champion will be in lane 4. Natalie Burkett will win it. Taking second next to her, Channing Hanley. We're staging now behind the blocks for the medal presentations for the women's 200-meter breaststroke. Presenting the medals will be Western Zone Coach Director Sean Redmond. Finishing in third place in the women's 200-meter breaststroke from Trident Swim Club, Kelly Pereira. Taking second from Orinda is Channing Hanley. And our 2018 Western Zone gold medalist representing UCD Aquatics, Natalie Burkett. Next up behind the blocks, event number 8, the finals of the men's 200-meter breaststroke. First up is our D final. In the water now in our D final for the men, Anthony Sains from Fort Range Barracudas in lane 1, Nathan Wilson, Tiger Tualatin in 2, Spencer Smith, Aqua Wolves in 3, Colin Ralston, Olympic Cascade 4, Thomas Pipquin, Aquazal in 5, his teammate Paul Vos in 6, Will Mallory from Aces 7, and John Chu from Sierra Marlins lane 8. At the first turn, it's Paul Vos from Aquazal. Paul was at 2:30.4 this morning in preliminaries. Top seed in this heat, Colin Ralston, 2:30.27. And at the 100, it's still Paul Voss from Aquazal with the lead. 100 meters to go to win this one. D final of the two breast. And 50 meters to go now, and moving into the lead in lane 2, Tiger Tualatin's Nathan Wilson. Nathan with a solid third 50. Looking good now as he charges here in this final 50 meters toward the finish. In lane 4, here comes Colin Ralston. Our D finalist now under the blocks, moving toward the wall, and our winner, it's a tie. Thomas Pipkin with a great final 50. And Nathan Wilson will do it out of lane 2, a tie, lanes 2 and 5, Nathan and Thomas. Congratulations, gentlemen, great swim. Behind the blocks next, the C final, the men's 2 breast. (200-meter breaststroke, C final. Swimming in lane 1, Colorado's Mati Mayo. In 2, Matthew Takai, Portal City. In 3, Alex Henderson, Team Vortex. Ben Brewer from Aces in 4. Charles Stewart, North Bay in 5. Sebastian Wolf, Hilltopper 6. Joe Purdy, Boulder City 7. And Andrew Lambert from Inland Empire in lane 8. At the first turn, it's our top seed, Ben Brewer from Aces. The middle of the pool now, moving up. And here at the 100, Matt Takai, Pearl City, will have the lead with 100 meters to go. Our top seed in this heat, Ben Brewer, second. In our women's heats, we've seen our winners with solid third 50s. And let's see what these guys got tonight. $50 meters to go now, and a great third 50 for Sebastian Wolf from the Hilltoppers. Right next to him, Charles Stewart from North Bay, and our top seed, Ben Brewer in 4. Our C finalist now with 25 meters to go. And here they come underneath the flags. Approaching the wall, and our C final. We'll go to Sebastian Wolf in lane 6 with a great final 100 to win this one. Congratulations to Sebastian. Taking second next to him is Charles Stewart. Behind the blocks next to the B finalists, the men's 2 breast. (200-meter breaststroke, B final. From Bend in lane 1, Griffith McKean. In lane 2, Nathan Lee, Aquawolves. Caden Christensen, Montrose Marlins, lane 4. Joaquin Jamieson from Fresno Dolphins, lane 5. Brendan Eckerman, aces, 5. Mason Loyett, Orinda, 6. In 7, Sam Mayer, Sierra Marlins, his teammate Sean Swift in lane 8. And now approaching the 100 meters here in the B final. Caden Christensen, Montrose Marlin with the lead. Trying to hold off the middle of the pool. That's Brendan Eckerman in 5 from aces. Also having a good swim out there, these two Colorado boys. Caden was a 2:26.9 this morning. Eckerman was a 2:26.79. And at the turn for 150 meters, Caden Christensen now still holding on in lane 3. As the rest of the field now making their final charge, trying to overtake him in lane 3, but Caden Christensen still looking good with about 25 meters to go to the finish. Brendan Eckerman, though, not giving up from aces in 5. And here come our boys from Colorado. Under the flags, into the wall, and at the finish, it's Caden Christensen to win it. This is the championship final, the men's 200-meter breaststroke. Swinging in lane 8, representing the Aqua Wolves, Elijah Warren. In 1 from Clovis Swim Club, Hunter Lane. Lane 7, Utah Valley's Tanner Nelson. In 2, Mako Aquatics, Kendall Southwell. From Fort Collins in lane 6, Zach Bartell. In 3, Inland Coast Aquatics, Aiden Simpson. Lane 5, Aqua Bear, Matthew Wilcox. In our top seat in the middle, representing those Sandpipers of Nevada, he was a 2:22.27 this morning. Put your hands together and welcome Tyler Adelphson. And here in the championship final at the 50-meter turn, Matthew Wilcox, Aqua Bear, looking simply outstanding here as he approaches the 100-meter wall. Count the body lengths. I see 1, I see 2, maybe 3 as he touches ahead of our top seed, Tyler Adelson from the Sandpipers in 4. Matthew Wilcox having an outstanding swim so far, out quick. Once again, our junior qualifying times, 2:26.89 for winner, 2:23.29 summer juniors. Adelson now moving up at the turn for 150 meters. Let's see if he can bring this one home. Tyler Adelson, our top seed. Again, he was a 2:22 this morning. And here comes Tyler moving toward the wall. And it'll be in lane number 4, the winner of our two-breast, Tyler Adelson. Staging now behind the blocks for the medal presentation for the men's 200-meter breaststroke. Presenting the medals will be Mike Dilly, Western Zone Officials Chair. Finishing in 3rd place in the men's two breast, representing Clovis, Hunter Lane. Our silver medalists from Inland Coast Aquatics, Aiden Simpson. And the men's 200 breast champion for senior zones, Sandpipers of Nevada, Tyler Adelson. Staging now behind the blocks for the women's 200-meter backstroke. This is our D final. Here in our first heat of the women's 200-meter backstroke. In lane 1, Oakland Undercurrents, Kayla Kraft-Williams. In 2, from Central Cal is Laura Fornchell. In 3, from Bend is Annalise Husseby. Kennedy Terry in 4, representing Falcons. Cache Valley Marlin, Rebecca Anderson in 5. Davy Brown, Aspen in 6. Madeline Gonzalez, North Glen Fusion, lane 7. And in 8, from Utah, Anna Despain. Junior national qualifying times in the 2 back. Winter Juniors 22.69. Summer Juniors 2:18.29. Our ladies now approaching the 150 turn. And with 50 meters to go in the middle of the pool, that's Kennedy Terry from the Falcons. Will she be able to bring this one back and win it, as now everyone else is starting to charge? Next to her in lane 5, Rebecca Anderson, and in 3, Annalise Hussaby. Hussaby making her move, but look over there in lane 1, the outside smoke, Kayla Kraft Williams. Under the flags now and to the wall. That gutter ball does it. Kayla Kraft Williams wins the D final of the women's 200-meter backstroke. Next up behind the blocks, the C finalists in the women's 2-back. I want to thank our D finalists, ladies, as our C finalists now are ready to go. 200-meter backstroke, C final. In lane 1, representing Orinda, Margaret Buckley. In 2, from Fort Collins, Quinlan Heinerfeld. In 3, Ryan Bartolome from Puma Aquatic Team. 4, Jordan Beam Mavericks. In 5, Barracuda, Margaret Holtz from the PNS All-Stars. In 6, Isabel Hendricks. Julie Schwam from David Douglas in 7, and Devin Wingender, Boulder City, lane 8. Our lady backstrokers here in the C final now, approaching the 100-meter turn. Our leader in the middle of the pool is our top seed, Jordan Beam from the Mavericks. Julie Schwam from David Douglas now in 2nd in lane 7. Now approaching the 150-meter turn. 50 meters to go to win it now for Julie Schwam, David Douglas, lane 7. Julie, just 13 years of age, our youngest athlete here in this C final. Looking good in lane 1 from Orinda is Margaret Buckley. Now these ladies now coming underneath the flags and into the wall. It's going to be the young one, lane 7. Congratulations to Julie Schwam from David Douglas, winning the C final, the women's 2-back. I want to thank our C finalists, and right now behind the blocks and getting ready are the B finalists of the women's 200-meter backstroke. (200-meter backstroke). This is the B final. Lane 1 from Lakewood Aquatics, Josie Lebzite. In 2, Caitlin Ewell from Sierra Marlins. Lane 3, Montana Lloyd, Desert Storm. In 4, Amber Gardner, Crow Canyon. 5, Catherine Grimes, Sandpipers. Lane 6, Sarah Fillerup, Olympus Aquatics. In 7, Emma Karam, Reno. And in lane 8, Natalie Kingsbury, Hillsboro Heat. Sarah Fillerup with the lead at the 50. Sarah representing Utah's Olympus Aquatics. Next to her in lane 7, just 14 years of age, Emma Karen. And putting out in lane 5, the youngest athlete here in the women's two-back final, just 12 years of age, Catherine Grimes. And at the 100, Emma Karam, Reno Aquatics now takes the lead. Into Catherine Ewell, Sierra Marlins second. With 75 meters to go. $150-meter turn now. And it's still Emma in lane 7 as she'll try to bring this one back. But there are some good backstrokers now making their move on Sarah in lane 7. Watch out there on the lane 1 side. Josie in 1, Caitlin in 2. Caitlin really looking strong now as she's coming down the back stretch. Under the flags now and into the wall. Our winner here in the B final, it'll be lane 2, Sarah Ewell from Sierra Marlins. $200-meter backstroke women's championship final. Introducing in lane number 8 from Orinda Aquatics, Elizabeth Fulmer. In lane 1 from Fort Collins is Emily Rinker. In 7, Longmont Swim Team, Emma Svensson. In lane 2 from the Sandpipers, Paige Kawada. Sarah Marlin in lane 6, Amber Myers. Lane 3 from Denver Swim Academy, Lindsay Stenstrom. In 5 from Trident Swim Club, Kai Min Sui. And our top seed in lane 4, representing Colorado's Falcons. She was a 2:18.8 this morning. Please welcome Claire Timson. Claire this morning a 2:18.86. Summer junior times a 2:18.29. Our leader at the 50, Claire Timson. And next to her in lane 3 right now, holding down second, Lindsay Stenstrom from DSA. Lindsay Stenstrom in 3, looking good. Also down here in 6 is Amber Myers from the Marlins. And at the 100-meter wall, it'll be Amber Myers with the lead in lane 6. Amber was a 108.9 this morning at the 100. Our top seed, Clara, 107.64. And the ladies now approach the final turn, 150 meters. And with 50 meters to go now, moving up in front, that's Amber Myers in lane 6. Can she hold off the rest of the field? Kyman in lane 5 is right with her. .25 meters to go now. Look over there at lane 3 again. Lindsay Stenstrom back in it. And now we go under the flags and into the wall. Our winner down here in lane number 6, Amber Myers. Staging now for the medal presentation for the women's 200-meter backstroke. Presenting the awards, Western Zone Director Dale Ammon. Finishing in 3rd place, our bronze medalist from the Sandpipers, Paige Kawada. 2nd place and the Senior Zone silver medal to Claire Timpson from the Falcons. And the 2018 Western Zone Senior Champion in the 200-meter backstroke, Amber Myers, Sierra Marlins. And our next event is the men's 200-meter backstroke, the D finalists now behind the blocks. 200-meter backstroke, D final. Off the blocks now in lane 1 from Clovis, AJ Shepard, Nathaniel Whitehead, Tiger Tualatin in 2, Nathan Griffin, Hilltoppers, lane 3, Bryce Ortanya, Silver Wolves, Aqua Wolves in lane number 4. From Jeffco in 5, Ben Sperber. Lane 6 from Bend is Brendan Reeves. Lane 7, Snake River All-Star, Sam Miller. And in lane 8 from Aquazal, Kyle Lair. And here in the first heat, the outside smoke down here in lane number 8. That's Kyle Lair from Aquazal. Not sure the rest of the field can even see Kyle over here in lane 8 as he is taken off. Out fast. Let's see if he can hold it and win this D final. .50 meters to go now for Kyle Lair in lane 8. Watch out for lane 2, Nathaniel White here from Tiger Tualatin. Brendan Reeves in 6 now, moving up. And now going into the flags and into the wall, our first heat of men. Our winner in lane number 5, Ben Sperber from Jeffco. Our C finalists now behind the blocks and ready. Thanking our D finalists. ...200-meter backstroke, C final. In lane 1 from the Aqua Wolves, Alexander Sirenen. In 2, Alex Bruce, Hilltoppers. Teammate Colton Burks in 3. Connor West from DSA in 4. Samton Holton, Inland Empire in 5. From the Channel Cats in lane 6, Ryan Montran. In 7, Alex Felt, Hilltop Aquatic Team, Utah. And in lane 8, William Birdsong, Orinda. Looking good approaching the 100 wall. Sam Tenholtzen in 5, Inland Empire All-Star. Fellow Inland Empire from the Channel Cats, Ryan Montran, lane 6. These guys 1 and 2 with 100 meters to go. Let's go IE. One 50 meters to go now for Ryan Montran in lane 6. He's a Tri-City Channel Cat. Coming out of Central Washington. Ryan, not only a good backstroker, this one's a pretty good fly as well. But look over in lane 3. Colton Burks now moving toward the wall, and he is going to do it out of lane 3. Colton Burks will win the C final, the men's 2-back. I want to thank our C finalists, and behind the blocks now the B finalists of the men's 200-meter backstroke. ...200-meter backstroke, men's B final. In lane 1 from Boulder City is Mattis Matamatsis. In 2, Alec Pree from Cascade Swim Club. Hilton Aiken, Sandpipers in 3. Jacob Walters, Cache Valley 4. Zachary Wynn from Orinda in 5. Dylan Becker, a Sandpiper in 6. From the Marlins of Montrose in 7 is Caden Christensen. And in 8 from Olympic Cascade, Kieran Watson. And at the 100 meters, it's lane 2, Alec Pre from Alec Cascade with the lead. In lane 8, Kieran Watson from Olympic Cascade right now in second. 75 meters to go now here in the B final. Our leaders now, our top seed, middle of the pool. Zach Lee Wynn from Orinda now. Coming off that wall strong. Charging now down the back stretch here in the B final of the 2 back. And again, looking great. Final last 100 in lane 5 to win it. That's Zach Lee Wynn from Orinda. Men's 200-meter backstroke. This is our championship final. Introducing in lane 8 from Hilltop Aquatics, Devin Bunnell. In 1 from Aquazal, Garrett Wu. Lane 7 from Orinda, Matt Lanzara. Lane 2 from Denver Swim Academy, Sean Carr. In 6 from Aces, Fletcher Hayes. Lane 3 from Clovis, New Mexico, James Coos. In 5 from Fort Collins, Lucius Gao. And our 200 back top seed representing Fort Collins. This guy was a 2:07.96 this morning. Put your hands together and welcome Wilder Cruz. Junior times in the men's 2 back. Once again, a 2:06.99 for summer, 2:09.59 for winter. Our top seeds, Wilder and Lucius from Fort Collins, both under that winter qualifying time. Let's see if the boys from Fort Collins can go 1-2, hold their seeds here in the championship final of the men's 2 back. 100 meters to go now for Wilder Cruz. Moving to second, it's James Coos from Clovis. Lucius Galno from Fort Collins is right with him. Let's see how many Fort Collins boys we can give medals to tonight. But James Coos from Clovis is trying to break that one up in lane number 3 right now. And now approaching the 150-meter turn. It's still Wilder Cruz, our top seed. James Coos now from Clovis. Lane 3 trying to hang in there and catch. But here they come, charging toward the flags and the wall. Our senior zone 200-meter backstroke champion will be in lane 4, Wilder Cruz. Taking second in lane number 3 is James Coos. Staging now behind the blocks for the medal presentations for the men's 200-meter backstroke. Once again, presenting the awards, Western Zone Coach Director from San Diego, Sean Redmond. And finishing in third place in the men's 200-meter backstroke from Aces, Fletcher Hayes. Taking second from Clovis, New Mexico, James Scoos. And Senior Zone 2018 champion, representing Fort Collins, Wilder Cruz. Relay, relay, relay. Next up, event number 11, the women's 800-meter freestyle relay. There are 7 heats. 800 free relay, heat 1. In the water, in our teams in this first heat, lane 1, Pacific Northwest All-Stars. In 2, Front Range Barracudas. In lane 3 is Bend, Fort Collins in 4, the B team from Sandpipers in 5, Punahou in lane 6, Sierra Marlins B7, and Lakewood in 8. And the team's second athletes now are on the blocks and ready. And here at the first exchange, it's the Sandpipers in lane 5. Arabella Sims led out for the Sandpipers. Now in the water for them, Portia Blackard. Our second team off from the Front Range Barracudas, Shannon Farron, handing it off now to Charlotte Freaky. Pacific Northwest All-Stars now moving up. Alexis Hopper having a good swim in lane 1. But look at lane 3 from Bend. That's Emma Brady now moving up. Portia Blackford for the Sandpipers in 5. Emma Brady in 3 for Bend. Now 1 and 2. Halfway through the second leg of the 800. Again, this is the first of our 7 relay heats this evening. Team's third swimmers now on the blocks and ready. And here at the second exchange, it'll be lane 3 Bend. Sandpipers in 5. In 6, that's Punahou. Josie Mobley moved up Punahou into 3rd. For Punahou in lane 6 is Aaron Sasaki. Sandpipers have Amelia Piccini, and in lane 3 for Bend, Sarah Schaefer. Coaches, your heat sheets for tomorrow's events are already been emailed to you. Look in your email for your heat sheets for tomorrow's events. Amelia from the Sandpipers now takes the lead in lane 5. Sarah Schaefer from Bend now 3rd. Our relay anchors now are getting ready behind the blocks for the final 200 here in the first heat of the 800-meter free relay. Our anchor swimmers now are on the blocks and ready. And with 200 meters to go, and here at this final exchange, it's Sandpipers, it's Bend. Punahou in 6. In 8's Lakewood. Josie Libzik going to finish it off for Lakewood. Leilani Hoffman for Punahou. Our Sandpiper is Audrey Yu, and our lady from Bend, Annalise Husseby. And here come the Sandpipers now under the flags here at the wall with 100 meters to go here in the first heat. It's still Sandpipers. It's still Bend now moving up over there in lane 2. The Barracudas. Peyton Irwin having a great final 200 for them. And here they come, our heat 1 now coming to a close. And it's pretty much been start to finish there in lane number 5. At the finish, Sandpipers. First heat, second place, it's Bend. And coming up quick, it's Lakewood in lane 8 for third. Staging now for heat 2 of the women's 800-meter freestyle relay. .800 free relay, heat 2. In the water now, our second heat. In lane 1, the Hilltoppers. In 2, Denver Swim Academy. Lane 3, Sierra Marlins. In 4 is Crow Canyon. Sandpipers A is in lane 5. Orinda in 6. Crow Canyon B 7. And Clovis lane 8. Ella Kershey from DSA having a good swim in lane 2. Giving her ladies the lead here early in the 800 free relay. But watch out for the middle of the pool. That's Crow Canyon. Christy Newfield having a good race for them. And now our team's second swimmers behind the blocks getting ready. And here at the first exchange. It's Crow Canyon, it's Sandpipers. DSA. Orinda in 4th. Crow Canyon in lane 1 is Amber Gardner. DSA has Jada Stroll Norwood. Sandpipers, Catherine Grimes. And halfway through this second leg, down here at this close wall, Crow Canyon and Sandpipers, 1 and 2. Orinda trying to move up. Emily Gephardt for them. Team's third swimmers now on the blocks and ready, and here at the second exchange. It's Sandpipers, Crow Canyon, Orinda. It's still Sandpipers, followed by Crow Canyon. DSA now has moved into third. Mariel Upton moving up for them. Victoria Gutierrez for Sandpipers in 5. Alex DePaco for Crow Canyon. Orinda's got Margot McDonald in 6. And our second heat relay anchors now on the blocks and ready to finish up this heat number 2. And here at the final exchange, Sandpipers are in first. Crow Canyon next. DSA. And then it's Orinda. Jackley Sherbies for Crow Canyon in 4. Sandpipers to finish off have Allie Emery. Lindsay Stenstrom from DSA. And for Orinda in 6 is Eloise Engs. And what a final leg for Allie Emery from the Sandpipers, giving her team a huge lead here in the second heat. There's 1, there's 2, there's 3, maybe 4 body lengths now, separating them from Crow Canyon, next to them in lane 4. DSA and Orinda now battling for third place. In our final 50 meters now here in heat 2. Here come the ladies. Coming out under the flags and toward the wall and going to win it in lane 5, Sandpipers. Taking second is Crow Canyon and Denver Swim Academy third. Women's 800-meter freestyle relay, heat 3. Off the blocks now in lane 1, Aces. In 2, Clovis B. 3 is Jeffco. Walnut Creek in 4. South Bay in 5. Boulder City in 6. Olympic Cascade 7. Corvallis in lane 8. Halfway through the first leg. In lane 3, that's Jeffco with Elizabeth Wampy. Next to them, Walnut Creek with Erica Dulong. Our second swimmers now for the teams on the blocks and ready. And here we are at the first exchange of heat 3. It'll be Walnut Creek. It'll be Jeffco. Olympic Cascade. Catherine Walsh now moves Olympic Cascade into 3rd. Handing off to Haley Van Bosch. Walnut Creek in the middle with Piper Sterling. Jeffco's got Myrid Powers. The Lady Hurricanes and the Lady Aquabears now in 3 and 4. Still holding on to the lead here in heat 3. And our heat 3 third swimmers now are on the blocks and ready. And here at this second exchange. It's still Walnut Creek. It's still Jeffco. Coming off together, it's Aces. And Boulder City in lane 6. Sarah Hamilton for Walnut Creek. For the Hurricanes in 3, Cheyenne Cordova. Kate Mallory for Aces, lane 1. Halfway through the third leg, it's still the Aqua Bears, followed by the Hurricanes. Aces are in lane 1, Boulder City in 6. Annika Freiberry for Berger from Boulder City, trying to keep them in this race. Our team's anchor swimmers now stepping up onto the blocks. And here at this final exchange, in the middle of the pool, it's still the Lady Aqua Bears. Moving up quick in lane 1 is Aces right now, second. Bookending in lane 8 now, Corvallis. Paula Monaco has a great leg. Sarah Cordier now for Corvallis. Walnut Creek has Sarah Woodbury, and in lane 1 for Aces, Camille Schifrin. Boulder City now coming back in lane 6. Lauren Olson trying to finish it off for them. But it's still the Aqua Bears in 4. .100 meters to go for Walnut Creek in 4. Aces in 1 now. Moves into second. Corvallis in 8, trying to stay in there for third. Sarah Cordia for Corvallis once again. Sarah Woodbury for Walnut Creek trying to finish it off and win heat 3 for the Aqua Bears. .50 meters to go now. Aces coming strong in lane 1. Under the flags now and moving toward the wall. Here, heat 3, it's Walnut Creek, followed by Aces. Corvallis finishes third. Women's 800 meter freestyle relay, heat 4. And our teams here in Heat 4, Santa Maria in Lane 1, Clovis, New Mexico, Lane 2, Bend is their B team is in Lane 3, Hilltoppers B, Lane 4, Walnut Creek B 5, Aces B, Lane 6, Aspen Swim Club in 7, and Las Vegas in Lane 8. Heat 4 second swimmers now on the blocks and ready. Lane 1 looking good, but over here in 6, that's Aces. Santa Maria second in Lane 1. Amy Burton gives the Aces a lead. In the water for Aces is Megan Bergstrom. In 1 for Santa Maria is Emily Eds. Las Vegas in Lane 8 now, third. Alyssa Hawkins handed off to Samantha DeFulvio. It's still Aces, followed by Santa Maria in 1. Moving up in the middle though, watch out for the Hilltoppers. Anna Shaw now. And our Heat 3 third swimmers are now on the blocks and ready. At this second exchange, it's Aces, Hilltoppers, Santa Maria. Julia Cap in the water for Aces in Lane 6. Jolie Kim for the Hilltoppers in 4. Naomi Bravo Guzman for Santa Maria in 1. Midway through the third leg. Aces, Hilltoppers, Santa Maria, 1, 2, 3. And our Heat 4 relay anchors now on the blocks and ready. And rolling down here in lane 6 are those aces. Kennedy Philbrook now to finish off for them. Hilltoppers in lane 4 have Claire Chanbadour. Watch out for Vegas in 8. Stephanie Platt now doing the duties for them to finish it. Aces, Hilltoppers, Las Vegas. And now our final 50 meters here in Heat 4. And rolling in once again for the win in lane number 6. Congratulations to the aces. The Hilltoppers from Denver second, and Vegas third place. Women's 800-meter freestyle relay. This is heat number 5. Lane 1, Front Range Barracudas B. In 3 is Fort Collins B. Hilltop Aquatics, lane 4. Orinda B, lane 5. Corvallis B, lane 6. The Seahulls of Brentwood in 7, and the Montana All-Stars in 8. Lane 3, that's Fort Collins, Mahala Elanson. Next to her, Hilltop Aquatic with Allie Hill. Orinda's got Elizabeth Fulmer in 5. Team second swimmers now, ascending the blocks and ready. And here at the first exchange. It's Orinda, followed by Fort Collins. Hilltop Aquatic in 3rd. Camille Killian for Orinda in 5. Emma Stahl for Fort Collins in 4. Hilltop's got Tally Skabeland in lane 4. These are our top 3 as we're beginning here this second leg of the relay. Moving up quick in lane 4. Hilltop Aquatic team, Tally Skabeland, Emma Stahl for Fort Collins in 2. The outside smoke in lane 8 is Montana, Francis Redpath with the duties for the All-Star team from the big state, Big Sky Country. And our heat 5 third swimmers now. Getting ready on the blocks. And here at this second exchange, it's Hilltop. It's Fort Collins. Front Range and Orinda go off together. For Hilltop in lane 4, Summer Shreve. Fort Collins has Riley Green in 2. Abby Zoronsky from the Barracudas in 2, and Orinda Carla Leone in lane 5. Fort Collins and Hilltop having quite a race in lanes 3 and 4. The Barracudas in 2, trying to stay with them. Anchor swimmers now stepping up onto the blocks. Fort Collins off first, followed by Hilltop. Front Range Barracudas right with them. And our anchors to finish it off for these teams. Julia Petrino for Fort Collins. Mackenzie Chesler for Hilltop. Sophia Romero for the Barracudas. Still in fourth in lane 8 are the Montana All-Stars. Claire Becker is their anchor. It's still very close over there in lanes 2 through 4. But Hilltop Aquatic with the lead with 100 meters to go. Fort Collins, Barracudas 2 and 3. Montana giving it all they got in lane 8. Final length now. Here they come. Again, this is our Heat 5 now, approaching the flags. And underneath and into the wall, our Heat 5 winner, Hilltop Aquatic. Taking second, Fort Collins. The Front Range Barracudas are third. Montana goes number 4. Women's 800 meter freestyle relay, Heat 6. Heat 6 off the blocks in the water in lane 1, Pacific Northwest All-Stars B. Montana B in lane 2. Lakewood Aquatics B team, lane 3. Swim Dogs in 4. The Heat in 5. Jeffco B 6. DSA B 7. And North Bay in lane 8. Nice leadoff swim going on in lane 4. Clay Brennan from the Swim Dogs. North Bay now moving to second in lane 8. Natalia Castillo. But it's still the Swim Dogs in lane number 4 with the lead. Pacific Northwest All-Stars, Brianna Hoffman moving up. They're in lane 1. Watch out for Jeffco in 6. And at this exchange, it's the Swim Dogs, it's North Bay, Jeffco, Allison Kramer for the Swim Dogs. For North Bay in 8, Reese Burns. Jeffco's got Anna Vermeulen. It's still Swim Dogs, followed by North Bay, then by Jeffco. And here in heat number 6, our team's third swimmers now stepping up onto the blocks. And at this second exchange, gutter balls rolling down here in lane number 8. It's North Bay with the lead. Swim Dogs now second, Jeffco third. Alexandra Gershman for North Bay in 8. Swim Dogs got Chiara Robinson, Jeffco Ella Machine. It's North Bay A in lane 8, and the Swim Dogs, their A team is in 4, but it's Jeffco B in 6. Watch out for Jeffco now, making a big move. Ella McShane shaking and baking in lane 6. Trying to move Jeffco into the lead, but it's still North Bay in 8. Final length of our third swimmers. Our relay anchors now stepping up onto the blocks and ready. And here at the third exchange is North Bay. It's Jeffco. And right in between them, Denver Swim Academy coming up. Rosalind Jump with an outstanding third. Rachel Hubka finishing off for DSA. For North Bay in 8 is Lauren Barabee. Keaton Maring for Jeffco in 6. On the other side of the pool for the Pacific Northwest All-Stars, Madison Perkins doing their anchor. .100 meters to go now for North Bay in 8. Final length now of Heat 6. It's still North Bay, followed by Jeffco. DSA trying to break it up, though, in lane 7. And our Heat 6 now, teams under the flags and approaching the wall. It's North Bay, Jeffco, DSA. Women's 800 meter freestyle relay. This is Heat 7. And our teams here in the water in Heat 7. Lane 2, Portland Aquatic Club. In 3, Sun Swimming. Cache Valley in 4. Lane 5, the Swim Dogs B. Portland Aquatic B in 6. And Truckee Tahoe, lane 7. And here at the first 100 of our final heat of the 800 free relay, it's Portland Aquatic Club in lane 2, City Nakagawa, doing it all over there for Pack in lane 2. Sun Swimming now in second, right behind Pack. Caitlin Mina for them in lane 3. Our final heat, second swimmers now behind the blocks, stepping up. And at the first exchange, it's Pack. It's Sun swimming next. Swim Dogs now in third in lane 5. Frenna Hutchins for Swim Dogs in 5. Tristan Mina for Sun Swimming. And leading right now in lane 2, Pack with Greta Cannon in the water. Great night of finals here at the 2018 Western Senior Zone Championships. Again, this is our final heat of the relays for the evening. And look over there in lane 2. You're seeing a good performance by Portland Aquatic Club. Our team's third now swimmer is stepping up. And here at the second exchange, it's Pack. Followed by Sun Swimming. And Truckee Tahoe now in third. Megan Burrow moves Truckee Tahoe into the lead. And Riley Madigan now in the water in lane 7 for Truckee Tahoe. Sun Swimming has Jelen Tak in lane 3. And for Pack leading the way in lane 2, Misha Brown. Here in the middle of the third swimmer's lengths, Sun Swimming now challenging Pack in 2. Jelen Tak once again for Sun Swimming, having a good third leg. Pack in lane 2 now in second place. Anchor swimmers now stepping up onto the blocks. And with 200 meters to go, it's Sun Swimming. That's extended to a big lead. Portland Aquatic now in the water second. Truckee Tahoe now third place in lane 7. Kate Rye for Truckee Tahoe. Zoe Jacobs for Sun Swimming. And for pack in 2 is Lindsay Smith. And 100 meters to go now for Sun Swimming in lane 3 to win our final heat of the evening. And this is going to make it even more interesting. Here comes Pack in lane 2. But will there be enough pool to catch Sun Swimming here in the final heat of the relay? In the light, in the dark. And our final heat winner, Sun Swimming. Portland Aquatic gets second. And finishing third, Truckee Tahoe. Congratulations to all our teams, all our athletes for another great night of finals here at the 2018 Western Senior Zone Championships.